So we've got some more upgrades today. As you've seen from the title in the description, we are going to be doing the bavtac ZET plate. As you can see there, I've gone for the nice coloured titanium one. Looks pretty cool. Obviously, the ZET plate is crucial in gun performance, so that's why I'm doing this particular upgrade. Obviously, if you feel it's something for you, get yourself one. That's all I can say. I can't say the particular reason why I'm doing it. I just wanted to do it for the longevity of the particular gun, if I'm honest. I want to keep this one running well into the future. So I'm just going to get everything removed, which needs to be done. We'll go through this bit by bit. This is a learning process for me as well, so just bear with me while I'm doing this, because I need to learn the process as well while I'm doing it. So knock those pins out. And then we'll take the bottom or lower receiver off. Put that away back in its case. As you can see, all we need for this is just the lower receiver. And then what we'll do, we'll start knocking some of these pins out. So what we're going to do first, actually, we're going to take the magazine release out. So what you're going to do on this is push that as far out as you can. You may need to also pull on it, and then you're just going to twist out. Obviously, try as best you can not to do any damage to the receiver, because they're really well painted and obviously you don't want to scratch it. So we'll just get that removed. And then at a certain point there'll be enough of it out just to spin freely without you having to pull on it. You can use tools and stuff for this. As you can see, it's out, so we'll just put that part over there. Be wary, this part is under spring tension, so may come flying out, so just have a bit of a grip on that. That's fine. I believe that we are also going to be taking out some other bits on this bit, but I'll leave that for last. Sorry, like I said, this is a new process to me, so just learning it. So that should come out quite freely. That one is stuck fairly well, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my armourer's block. Just make sure that's poking through, and then that gives you a nice surface to work on. That should be all the way through now. Oh, that's probably why, because I've knocked out the knurl inside, so obviously be very careful of that. I've potentially caused myself a bit of a problem there. So let's try and go back through, but just this side to take the knurling out. This is what happens when you play with these though, isn't it? Like, it can't go right every time, can it? Straight out this time. So yeah, always go the right way with these things. So when we go back through, it will be going from the non-mag release side, and it'll be pushed through like that with the knurling going in. So there's that one done. Then what one's next? I believe there is a pin here that needs to come out also. Again, don't know if this one is nailed. I won't imagine it is, but could be. Stranger things have happened. Doesn't seem to want to come out. So we're back, and I've managed to get it out. Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, to be honest. There was this part that kept catching, so I had to push that in with a screwdriver. Also, those parts on there which were causing issue, they do nothing. They're not connected to anything, so I was hammering them for absolutely no reason at all. But again, we learn. This is what this is about. It's what teching's about. I wouldn't have been aware, and I won't be ashamed to say that I went onto YouTube and quickly reviewed a video on how to do it. So what I'm going to do, before I install the new ZET plate, I'm going to give this a clean up for all the old gunky stuff. Little clean around, and then I'm going to get the new one installed. So I'm going to also grease that up. I think I'm going to use some Waldo Dynamics thick lube on there, if I'm honest, because now this is in, this won't be coming back out. So let's get this just to confirm. Gas glow battery, boil springs, piston guide rods. Might go for a medium because it tells you on the bottle what to use it for. Thinly applied to metallic surfaces where friction occurs. So as you can see there, I don't know if you can read that, but yeah, that's the medium stuff. So I'm going to go for that. So it really is as simple as adding a bit of lube in here to any point where this is going to connect or touch. That's perfect, and then I will stick that just in there, and it does look absolutely stunning with the sort of anodized colour. Bit of fingerprinty now, sadly, but again, after today I'm not really going to see this, so we'll stick a bit more lube on here. Perfect. Nice and lubed up. And hopefully this should now drop back in to the trigger housing, or sorry, lower receiver, nice and easily. But it's me, so that's probably not going to be the case. So you remember earlier when I said it was getting stuck? That's where it was getting stuck. This time, straight in, nice and easy, no problems at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start rebuilding this, following the processes that I took when putting it all together. Taking it apart. So I am going to look for individual pieces and remember in what order they came out. So there's the old ZET plate. I'll put that in the bag for the bavtac, and then that can go and sit in the box just like I've done with other parts. So if I sell it, the buyer's got a chance to have it how they want it, because maybe not everyone wants a updated ZET plate, and that's completely fine and understandable. Just checking all of the holes line up. Yes, they do. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this back in. So what I'll do is I'll stick that there, which should go onto that guide hole. just there. That should sit there nicely. And then what I'm looking for down there is that fits, which it doesn't seem to be exactly where I want it. So what we'll do, just so that stays under spring tension, we'll stick that there, and then we will put this in, which is some kind of pin. Doesn't have to be super duper tight. Some people would say Loctite it. I don't have any. I will be going back over this at some stage to Loctite it. But yeah, that seems absolutely fine. That is in place. Lovely. And then there is another one to go in. What I'm going to do next is the fire selector, so that needs to come in from the other side, and just for reference there are some pins sticking up, so okay, so that needs to be helped through, so I'm just gonna do that. So what I'll do is I will just use a screwdriver to get past that, and then I'll go back to safe, which has helped that click in, which you may have just seen there. And then there is another little part that I need to just move out of the way inside. Yep, did you hear that click again? And then basically once that bit's done, that's in. And then you need to just move this out of the way. It's not the easiest of jobs if you don't like fiddly, so oh, we're nearly there. So back to safe. Let me see if a bigger bit is going to help with this. Where's the other screwdrivers? This is all fun of it, isn't it? You know, I know it's boring content, but at least it helps you guys when you come to do it, or hopefully it does. That's it, all through now, so you can see that's in, safe, auto, and then what I'll do is I will reattach with the smaller screwdriver bit the safety. So just obviously make sure it's corresponding on both sides. That's pointing to safe, that's pointing to safe, and then you will grab this kind of grub screw, I want to call it, although it's not quite a grub screw, and you'll reinsert. So just find the easiest way for you. If you need to put it in an angle, put it in an angle. I'm just doing what works for me, really. 2 seconds. Let's get this in. This is quite a fiddly job, to be honest. Perfect. Once you've given it a little bit of a push through, then do these up. Again, you should probably Loctite these. I will come along and do these at a later date. So perfect, working as expected. So what I'm going to do next is put this one in. If I can find the bit that I used earlier, so he says. Oh, perfect. I just put it away, stowed it in the box. So there's a small, and when I say small, it is very, very small, little screw that goes in here. What I'm going to do is just do it up by hand to start with, and then I'm going to use the screwdriver bit just to make sure it's in. On these, sometimes it's best to reverse off the screws themselves before putting them in, and then you know that it's fully going in. Like this one isn't for some reason. Oh, it is now. As you can see, down there, you may be able to see it, you may not. Yeah, there you go, just coming up on camera. That needs to be inserted there. So I'm not going to need that Allen key again, so that one's going away. That's a 2.5 Allen key, by the way, for those that are interested. Just putting the bits away. So next, what I'm going to do is I am going to place the spring back in, and then I will put, actually, sorry, I'll put the other side through fully, just because then I can put the spring on. And I can do the first couple of twists on the oh, blimey. It's not the easiest, is it? Ah, there you go. That's what needs to be done on that. And then once that's got a couple of revolutions, you can do what we did earlier, push all the way back through, and then you're going to do the opposite of what we did earlier and tighten her up. So you may need to pull it out each time you go for a revolution past this bit. Oh, I've undone it, blimey. That's a pain. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll push it from the opposite side and then just show you the process. So lefty loosey, righty tighty, remember, and then if you pull towards you as you're coming past this bit, you will then start to feel it tighten up. Apologies for rocking the camera there. By the way, filming this on the new Osmo Action Pro 5. Let me know what you think of the video quality. Be good to get some feedback. I may go back to the old style of filming because this just wasn't as easy a setup as previous. So basically, now that's in, as you can see down there, it will release mags. Not that I do much mag releasing because I use a HPA adapter, if you remember, and that just sits nicely in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just disappear in there. That's absolutely fine. And then, if I remember rightly, we will go this way for the trigger pin. I'm probably wrong, but we'll give it a go. So let me just have a look, actually, see if I can spot the nail in. Maybe this way. We'll see which way slides in easiest. Just going to do this one off camera. Yep, that went straight in, nice and easy. That one was a lot better. So yeah, that feels like a really good solidly back together. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly just going to put the gun back together and then see how we get on. Let's see how we get on there. So yeah, seems to be doing what it needs to do. No major issues. What I'll do is I'll quickly pause the video, gas up the mag and give it a quick test. So, fully magged up, gonna do a little test. Obviously indoors in a safe environment. Yep, lovely on semi. Yeah, fantastic. Great. Just ran out of BBs in the mag there from a nice full auto blast. Works fantastically well. No problems at all with that. So more than happy. So yeah, that is the ZET plate done on this MWS replica. You know, well, not MWS replica, MWS clone. Got bits falling around all over the place. Not great. But yeah, no, more than happy with that. Got another bavtac update coming as well, so keep an eye and watch out for that. Thanks very much. Thanks for your time. Bye.